Welcome to day 4. You guys are doing so wonderfully. Hoping you're still with us here. If you are, you have got this nailed. Way to go. So tonight, we're taking it up a notch. Tonight, it's time to get your big boy spiritual gangster pants on, okay? We'll be practicing Tonglen meditation, which we taught you about today in your educational practice. And this is going to be a little bit more extensive than what we worked with this morning when we practiced breathing into the things that make us uncomfortable. During this meditation, we are going to face the things we would usually avoid full on, but there is no need to fear because your breath is your anchor. So just constantly coming back to your breath, coming back to your center, coming back to your truth. So getting ready, getting into your meditative posture, lying down or sitting up, taking that nice deep centering breath. Exhaling out the stress of the day, taking a few more cycles of breath in through your nose, filling up the lungs, pausing at the top of the inhale, exhaling out, letting that tension of the day go. Beautiful. You're going to be guided into this meditation practice by Pema Chodron, who is the master of Tonglen meditation. And I just encourage you to sit with it, breathe through it, and don't quit, even if it gets uncomfortable. Much love, and we'll see you in the morning. Enjoy.
Hello everybody. Welcome to this meditation practice on Tonglen meditation. Get yourself comfortable, relax. You can sit or lie down. It's entirely up to you. Make sure that you're comfortable, connected, and ready to go inside, to turn within and begin this practice. I want you to remember that this practice may become uncomfortable. It may become difficult for you if you're not used to doing it, if you're not familiar with it. It will go against everything that you have been taught. But this is an ancient practice, and it's an ancient practice of creating a beautiful world. And so I ask you, close your eyes and start connecting to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Just observing the breath. There's no need to control it. Just become comfortable in observation of it. Take a few minutes to connect with yourself. You may have your arms sitting comfortably on your lap or down beside you. You may have them resting over your heart. Whatever works for you is your perfect way to conduct this meditation. This is your practice. And when you've started to connect to yourself and to the rhythm of your breath, coming and going, in and out, inhale, exhale. Now I want you to start to imagine yourself standing on top of the world. And as you inhale, I want you to breathe into yourself all of the darkness that you perceive in the world around you. I know that this is going to feel unnatural, taking this energy inside yourself. But the key is that you, as a human being, are a conscious generator of love. You don't receive love, you are love. And there is nothing that can stand in the presence of love and remain unchanged. Everything that love touches the presence of becomes love. This is the true transmutative power of love. And so I ask you again to inhale and breathe in all of the darkness that you perceive in the world around you. Whether it's yours personally or you see it on a wider scale makes no difference. Breathe it into you. You are the vessel of grace. You are the containment of that love. And as you breathe that darkness into you, you then feel it turning into the love. And as you exhale, you breathe out that love that you have recently transformed and created within yourself. Continue to inhale, and as you inhale, breathe in the darkness, and then exhale. And as you exhale, exhale all of the love and light that you can imagine. Breathe it out to the world. See it circling out around the world. Breathe it out to everybody and everyone and everything that you know needs that love right now. Breathe it out and encompass your entire existence, your entire world with the power of this love. And know that you are a transmutative force of grace. You can take that darkness that you perceive and breathe it into yourself. And once it's inside you, the pure power of love in your heart turns it into love. It matches that vibration. Anything that comes in contact with it, it matches. And as you exhale, you're exhaling light. You're exhaling love. You're exhaling an immensity of gratitude because you're grateful that you recognize the strength of your vessel to transmute darkness into light, to transmute all of that negativity into positivity. You are powerful enough for this. Trust your power. Trust your inherent ability. Trust yourself. Connect to yourself. Come back to the breath. And no matter how uncomfortable this feels at first, no matter how counterintuitive this feels at first, just trust this process. Trust your strength. Trust the transmutative force of love. You don't have to do anything when that love is inside you. You don't have to do anything to transmute that force. When you breathe in the darkness and bring it into yourself, you are automatically transmuting it. This is not a conscious thing that you have to do. Trust as you start to drift off and you're falling asleep. If you find yourself getting tired, that this process will unfold automatically within you. There is no need for you to control it. There is no need for you to determine the outcome here. You just lie there continuing to breathe in the darkness you perceive in the world around you, the anger that was presented to you today, the hatred that has come out of the mouths of people, whether towards you or towards others. Breathe it into your vessel and trust the strength in your heart to transmute that back into power of positive love and light. And as you exhale, all of that love and light and gratitude comes back out of you and makes the world brighter, makes the world more beautiful. It's changing the fabric of the reality that you are experiencing. It's changing it in an inherent and fundamental level. You have this power as a vessel of grace, of universal love, to transmute everything that you touch and turn that into the power of love. So it spreads forth from you as you exhale, and it goes and starts changing everything that it touches as well, because nothing can stand in the presence of universal love and remain unchanged. And just continue to stay with this practice. And by now, should be starting to feel a lot more comfortable for you. Should be starting to feel like a rhythm has formed. Almost like the love inside you wants to go to task. The power of the love in your heart that's beating away. It's a gift. It started the time you were born and it stays with you your entire life. You didn't have to do anything for this. It's just given to you. It is the truest gift. The power of this gift wants to serve, and the greatest service that we can give humanity, the world, our loved ones, our family and friends, those struggling under the weight of their darkness. The greatest gift that we can give them is to take that darkness into our vessel, into ourselves on the inward breath, and allow it to transmute by the power of this heart that we were given. Allow it to turn back into love. Allow it to transmute into the highest vibrational force in creation. And now you're coming to the end of your practice. Start to feel yourself just breathing. You're now no longer breathing in anything and you're not exhaling anything. You're just breathing. You don't need to count the breath. You don't need to time it. Just come back to it. Relax into it. Feel it sustaining and nurturing you. Feel the bridge between the internal and the external worlds. And know that that bridge is the breath. Feel this connection that you have. Trust this connection that you have. Trust that the service you have given today is your greatest service to humanity, and that this is a practice you will continue with, because you are now a beacon of love and light, and your whole role on this earth is to transmute everything low vibrational that no longer serves humanity, no longer serves you, and you can turn that back into its purest vibration. Thank you for partaking in this meditation tonight. If you're still awake, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and connect with your physical body. Come back to you. Come back to who you are. Whether you're sitting or lying down, come back to the room. Just connect to the breath one final time. Bring your hands together to your forehead and give thanks for clarity of thought, clear intention and purpose. Bring them to your lips. Give thanks for the ability to speak gratitude and love and light. Bring them to your heart. Be grateful for the actions of love that enable you to make a more beautiful world for yourself and for others. Thank you for this practice tonight. Have a blessed sleep.